just grab you the link so you can advertise it wherever. And
I'm
hang on,
a bit
hang on.
nervous, I'm gonna lie. I'm really nervous.
Oh, no. So yeah. Hi, hello everybody. Hope you're all doing fine. Welcome to the halfway episode of the Cottage. Lewis isn't with us here because, well, he's mentalizing himself that he's about to turn 15 tomorrow. So, yay! And tomorrow there's also gonna be another episode. So, chaos. Anyways, this is episode has been an episode I wanted to do for a long time because yes. So, for those who don't know, I'm trying to interview all the people in the shell core just to introduce you guys to who is in it. So far, we have already interviewed who? Right, J-Mo Lone Cactus? I hope it's right. We've interviewed 5 people, plus me and Lewis, that makes 7 people. And 3 people are left. And it's now gonna be 2. Guess who's here? It's Leah!
Hello! Hi! Gosh, I'm really nervous here.
Don't worry, everything is fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is also a very special episode of The Cottage. This is Leah's first ever podcast as a member of the OSC. See, so...
Yay!
So,
That
yeah.
is true.
And sooner and later, there's gonna be another one of these episodes, with one of your friends, which I will ask them after the episode if they want to come on, and hope, and really it's going to be something pretty fun. So, yeah. So for those people who don't know you, who have no idea who you are, introduce yourself to the public.
Oh, should I start now?
Yeah, pretty much. No pressure. Don't worry.
Alright. So, hello everyone. If you're watching this, my name is Leah Sweetheart. People call me Leah, and I am a really new voice actor, and I'm also very new to the object show community as well. I also do art and animation as well as music making and singing. And as you guys may know, my first ever role in the object show community was my role as Switchy in Planet Hoppers. And I'm really excited to be a part of this new project where I would get to train, practice, and also show off more of my voice acting. So really excited to be here. Yay!
Yay! This is going to be fun. Okay, so as you mentioned, so as it's in the title of this episode, there is an obvious reference to a person named Deluxe. There is a reference to Planet Hoppers. There is a reference to Spark. Which inherently means that, yes, it's a reference to Switch, yes. So, the first question that I think you can guess what I'm gonna ask is, I think it's quite obvious, how on earth did you get into the OSC and Planet Hoppers?
Well, not gonna lie, it's a really funny story now that I think about it. Well, so I think a lot of you don't know before this I was in the Rise of TMNT fandom, and I do a lot of comic dubs during that time. And basically, in summary, I somehow revived that community by encouraging more fans to do more comic dubs regarding the turtles from the 2018 series. And then 80 Artificial Deluxe came into one of my YouTube videos and commented saying that they wanted me to be in their show as a voice actor. So I did some research because at first I thought, oh, is this like another scam? Because I thought I was being scammed into working with a show. And so after I looked up, seeing their works and everything, I was like, "Oh my god, this is legit!" So I replied, "Hell yeah, I would love to join in your show." And so we somehow managed to get in contact through Discord, and they started giving me some lines, some backgrounds regarding the characters that I was supposed to voice. And so I landed on the role as Switchy. So there's that. That was my very first interaction with an object show creator. And also, that was the first time I ever heard that this community existed. So, my internal reaction was just, oh my god, it's a show about objects. Like, literally, objects. That's how I got dragged into this community. Thank you, AD.
Okay, so now, okay, if AD, if D-Wax is watching this somehow, hello again. I've already sent you a message on episode 7 of the dungeon when we had Jacob on, so hello again. I'm dying on the inside right now because because I didn't know you actually thought it was a whole scam. God,
Yes,
I
because
can't
I
blame you.
nearly got dragged into a show before. I didn't want it to happen again.
No.
And that was way back. That was way back. That was in Cameo mention Beyblade Burst,
Oh.
the anime about spinning tops.
Right. So, once you joined the Partner Hoppers, which that was episode 1. So, what was the reception? What was the reception you had? Like,
The frequent reactions that I got from the fans when they saw Switchy was complimenting how cute she looked, which I totally agree. They also commented, "Oh my god, her hair is so cute," and also the scene where Switchy basically, you know, scolded. I wouldn't say scolded, but she had like an outburst, and she had this Saiyan Goku looking scene there. So it somehow became a meme within the comment section live during the during the stream. So I burst out laughing because, oh my god, I've been watching this scene over and over again. I did not connect the dots. And so people were like, "Oh my god, Super Saiyan switching."
Super Saiyan. Oh my god. And let's make this. So again, if Felix watching it.
Yeah, it was so fun reading the reactions at the time. And I am so glad. I am so glad that the reception was overall positive, and they could really feel the emotional scene that was going at the time. The part where Sparks was terrified because Richie was having an outburst and everything. And I was just so happy that people could actually feel the emotion that we were trying to deliver. So, yeah, really proud of that scene, and it was really fun reading everyone's reactions. Oh dear, I hope I didn't get disconnected. We'll be back after the break.
And now we're back from the break. Recess is over.
All right.
Recess is over. Yeah, I mean, it's like I am waiting for. Yeah. So, right. So, outside of OSC, you have some few projects in music.
Yes, actually, I do some original songs, and currently there is a project that is on hiatus at the moment because everyone haven't figured out the schedule and everything. But I really hope that the project will make it.
So, what is this project about?
It's a musical project actually.
Yeah, like
But that project is currently in a very long hiatus at the moment. So I will talk about a current project that I'm working on that is very much active. And it's a small team consisting of me and my friends and a few others who were willing to volunteer.
ooh, pretty interesting.
And it's a simple visual novel project about a fan game. Basically, it's a fan game about Ultra.
All right.
Yeah, so basically I don't know whether you know about Otome games. You those dating simulators. Yeah, I'm currently
All right.
making that sort of game at the moment, and hopefully it'll be out soon.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what's going to come. Like, I can't wait. I'm going to be awaiting.
Yay! Me too, me
The
too.
I'll be awaiting the release or release date. not at all. Anyways, uh, okay. So normally, who would be here would be Lewis. However, I've already explained this stuff, but I want to review something that I reviewed on the last episode to you. Because I've already reviewed this to you, so let's re-review it to the public that Lewis is in the musical. The Lewis is in the musical, and I kinda am, kinda not am. It's something that happens. I'm gonna explain what happens. So I kinda am also in. Somehow it's a musical as well, but it's like imagine a competition between 20 different musicals. See who wins.
Yep.
You get graded on choreography, costumes, the props and that stuff, scenery and stuff, that stuff, the lyrics, musicality, and original composition. And then whoever has the most points wins. However, each musical represents a certain neighborhood from the city. So my group finished 13th out of 20 this year. Last year was 15th. Still, we were a bit disappointed with the result, but whatever. Right? But this is a perfect segue into talking about musicals because Louis, because I mean, us three I think love musicals, and I might even ask Bonnie if they want to be in the podcast as well, but I will ask them soon enough. So yeah, fun fact, the reason musicals are the reason why I love like this universe of theater and shit stuff. So, Leah, I want to ask you, how did you get into musicals?
It was because of Hamilton, actually.
Oh, Hamilton!
Hamilton was the very first
Hamilton.
way for me to expose to musicals, and I was like, oh wow, these people are talking, they are yapping, but in song form.
Yeah, in musical, because in musicals you talk and then you start talking with a bit of rhythmic and then start changing the tones and then boom, you're just doing a musical. You're doing a musical segment in a play.
Exactly. So I was so interested in that form of creative arts that I began to just like dive deep into the Hamilton fandom. But I haven't actually watched the musical yet, and I hope I will sometime in the future.
Hopefully. Like, here's the thing. I, this year, went to see a musical. Like, so you know how the UK has a guy named Andrew Lloyd Webber?
I think so.
Yeah, you know, Jesus Christ Superstar, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Code, The Phantom of the Opera, and all that.
Yes.
All that.
Yeah, I know about Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, that's Andrew Lloyd Webber. So, we here in Portugal have our very own Andrew Lloyd Webber. I went to check. I think his name is Felipe La Feria. He has this huge project for musicals. They recently did a musical about an actress that was a Portuguese actress. Because come on, we hate. Why wouldn't I mean people, because who wanted to do a musical about a person, a very important person? To be honest, like Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton. So, and honestly, what novel means that? Jesus, there is a lot of things that have like Like you have you have props, you have a lot of actors. They're portraying a story. There's music, and that just marvels me. Like I, we here in Portugal have a traditional type of musicals, which are satire of the current events in the world. So, like, for example, oh, that thing happened. Let's put it into this musical, and that other thing. Let's put it also in the musical. Why not tell the story of someone on the musical? Why not? Let's conjugate it all together. And yeah, get actors, get dancers, get choreographer, get costumes, props, everything, and then music and playwrights, and there. You get a Portuguese musical. It's called the Portuguese Style Review. It's a review. So yeah,
Ooh,
that's it.
wow, that's a lot to take in.
That is. It is complicated, but but this eventually leads into a lot of the Portuguese traditions. I think in I don't know, like I think all around the world there's a lot of traditional theater times. So yeah, and I think if you're in Discord, you probably know that you probably know that I kind of into theater, so I kind of no. I think I didn't review this for a while because I didn't review this fully, but I have actually been invited to be part of a theater group. So theater was something I did for 2 years, um, and now I'm returning to it. This time it's a different group from what I used to because, okay, here's a funny story. My primary school teacher actually invited me part of the first theater group I was a part of, and then I only ended up doing 4 or 5 shows, and one of the shows I had to fill in for someone, and I rabbled over all of my lines. I forgot what I had to say.
Wow. That's really interesting. And that's so cool that you get to like perform in like multiple shows.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's all the same play, and it varies. I did a show at at the theater where in the city where I went to. I did a show in the theater group HQ. I did one in another HQ of another club. Because there are a lot of clubs in Portugal that like dynamize a lot of theater and culture and sports. So, and I ended up performing also in a school and also what is it? A letter. Yeah. So I got to perform in a different variety of venues. So yeah, hopefully like when you succeed in your music career, you get to perform in a lot of venues. Like get to go to arenas and or even just the smallest coffee shop. Every person helps.
Mm.
So yeah. Okay. So what was I gonna ask more about? Oh yeah. Okay. For did you ever went to go see a musical?
Unfortunately, no. Really want to. I really want to.
I think it's known where you're. I think the public it's out there where you're the country where you're from. So I think it's public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malaysia has their own musicals as well, but
Music.
usually it's about like folklores and like history.
Yeah. So, is there any form of traditional Malay theater out there that?
Oh yes, we actually do have like a national royal theater and that place alone has a lot of musicals and performances, traditional performances that are being held there. And I'm not sure about the pricing, but I heard they are expensive because obviously it's like one of the most prestigious stages there in the country. So yeah, I really, really hope that one day I would get to experience firsthand, even if it's a traditional musical,
Yeah.
because the whole thing is so interesting to me, and I'm just really interested in the idea of people recreating stories or even remaking them with their own dialogues, their own storytelling styles, and also with their own original songs.
Speaking of music and Malaysia, I think you got me into something. I think you got me into a rabbit hole called
We have,
City.
yeah. I think I think there's this one musical actually. There's this one Malaysian musical that I was supposed to perform as like the opening before
The
some
opening
musical
act.
starts, the opening song, right? I was
Oh.
chosen to sing the opening song for that musical. And it was basically like a school event, but it was based on an actual traditional musical that was held in the National Royal Theater.
Oh.
But unfortunately, literally at the last minute, I had to move, so I couldn't perform.
Ah! Damn it.
But fortunately, we already recorded the song in an actual studio with the guidance of our music teacher. So like I wasn't there, but at least I could play the song with my voice in it. So there's that. Uh, the title of the musical is Hang Lipo.
Ooh.
Hang Lipo. And it's some sort of like action, drama, and romance that happened during the Malaccan Sultanate. And it's basically like a love story between a princess from the Han Dynasty in China with um, the Malay king from uh, from our country, Malaysia. And it is said that she had like um a lot of challenges that she had to go through as a princess who had to marry another man that she hasn't known yet but grown to love over the years. And she had like another love story with one of her bodyguards in the musical, at least.
Ooh. You know what this reminds me of? I've heard of a
Yeah.
legend. You've heard of a
Mm-hmm.
legend here in Portugal. So, legend says that there was this princess from the Arabias, Zuleima, that fell in love with a fisherman from the city of Setúbal, and they started meeting up and just dating and just going on dates, and until one day the king, the prince's father, found out and turned the fisherman into stone.
Mm. Oh my god, that is such a folklore that is very similar to a lot of Asian culture.
Yeah, this
We had a similar one.
yeah this was this was actually the theme of one musical. Small. It's a mini musical. The things I do. One mini musical, one June mini musical in Setúbal that this year actually took it as their theme. And in Setúbal, it's quite different because in Setúbal, from what I've seen, you don't get judged on original composition or
Mm.
musicalities. That's on music in all the categories. And instead of original composition, you get judged. You have someone who performs. So musicals have songs, and everybody knows that. There's someone who is um, where we had pretty much what you do on what you did with the opening song of the musical you did. Pretty much they performed the song on because in Lisbon, where I'm from, where I do the same things. We all have to sing. Not one. Oh, it's not just one person. It's everybody. Every performer has to do so. So.
Oh. Oh, correction regarding Howling Fall. Sorry, I accidentally said the Han Dynasty. She was actually from the Ming Dynasty.
Oh,
correction. She was from the Ming
Don't
Dynasty.
worry.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't want to get the history part wrong.
yeah. Don't worry about anything. So, right. Okay. Okay. So, I think I've already said this. I told this to Anobus once. And I think to Mystical as well. To one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
That I really, really love Southeast Asia in general. You know? Like, it is such like, there's a lot of things like, that I love about it. About the region. From like the culture, to the language, to the music, to sports.
Yeah. It's very mystical when it comes to the music. For some reason, especially the traditional music, in my opinion, a lot of the Southeast Asian instruments sound so mystical.
Yeah, and one song that really, oh god, what have you gotten me into?
Welcome to Southeast Asia. You will not escape.
No, it's you've gotten me into Sindai, and I cannot escape it. No, really, Southeast Asia is just lovely. Just wow. I would love to go to the region to explore more a lot because, like, if you go to Southeast Asia, most of the people would just go to where? Bali? In Indonesia? Because of the beaches?
Yeah, Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia is really popular.
Yeah, Indonesia.
And like Indonesia is just on the sideline.
Yeah.
I'm related actually, but usually people would tend to go to Indonesia because it's much more popular in like especially Bali. So there's that.
Yeah.
But Malaysia is great too. We have a lot of food here.
Yeah.
So many food. So many merchandise.
So, and there was
Malaysia, truly Asia.
There's one thing that comes from Malaysia, which is the sport. It's sepak takraw. Correct me if I'm
Yes. Oh yes, sepak takraw is so badass, but I'm so bummed because that sport specific for from Southeast Asia is not officially licensed to be a part of the Olympics. Why? Like why? Is it because like not a lot of people know about the sport? Come on.
Yeah, that's probably why. If there's any consolation.
We have ping pong. We have ping pong as a sport in the Olympics. Can't you get sepak takraw? It's literally volleyball, but much more badass.
You get to kick the ball.
Yes, and you can't injure yourself.
And I just realized that I could just coerce my schoolmate. See, in PE class, there's so in PE class, you have to choose 3 sports you want to focus on. One of those is volleyball. I'm going to coerce the people I'm playing volleyball with to just start shooting the ball with their feet.
Yes.
I'm going.
Yes, and do some really cool move as well. And you have to jump really high.
Oh,
and
no.
based on what I know, Thailand's team or even like the Thailand play sepak takraw in general is very high standard. Like I tried to compare them with to Malaysian. Malaysia's type of sepak takraw is more like they tend to defend a lot, and then once they see the moment, they just strike. No mercy. That's how Malaysia usually plays in teams. Meanwhile, for Thailand, Thailand just went for the kill. Thailand just go for the kill. Was it Thailand or the Philippines? I'm so sorry, y'all. But yeah, I seen videos, and gosh, the net was so high, and they could jump over the net. Like, are they born with springs on their legs because they can jump so high?
So, I think so. The last video class I had, we just on my team, they just decided, yeah, why not just kick the ball? Why just kick the ball?
Kick the ball?
So
show them a video. They'll understand.
It's okay. So here in more like I know, like here it's more known. Hang on, I need to check something. Give me a second.
Sure.
Where? Oh gosh. Okay, so there it is. So if apparently there is this thing called foot volley that was invented by the Brazilians. My alternate name is beach sepak takraw. It's just sepak takraw but in the beach.
Yeah. But like I think it's like much more hard to control in my opinion because the sand is like really slippery and you can literally get those in your eyes if you're not careful. So yeah, different locations, different set of skills.
Yeah. So I'm seeing here the number competing countries, and good news, there is a sepak takraw team here in Portugal, and there's one in England. There's one in Vietnam. I need to find out. This is the US have one. We could just. Oh, but there's one problem. Ireland doesn't have a sepak takraw team. I'm just seeing here. This is the only country out of all the countries.
Yeah.
Oh, and Spain and Lithuania too. So, so out of all the countries involved in the Shell Corps, only 3 countries don't have sepak takraw on. And I need to please tell me how to pronounce this. I can't.
Sepak takraw.
Sepak takraw. Okay. So sepak takraw.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. The more you know.
Sepak takraw.
Oh my god. I just realized something. Like, quite recently, I quite recently just found out that one of the most popular cities in the United States is actually a Filipino heritage. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
I'm so lost.
An American singer who is a Filipino heritage is pretty popular right now.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Is it
Bruno Mars is one. The other one, I was thinking of Olivia Rodrigo. I just recently found out about huh?
Hold up! She has Filipino heritage. I did not know that. That is so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sister.
Yeah. Yeah. It says here from her Wikipedia page, her paternal grandparents and great grandparents are emigrating from the Philippines, and her family follows Filipino traditions and cuisine.
Ooh, wow. That is such a great thing to know. Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, this is so amazing. See,
so cool.
See, in Southeast Asia, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You can have a lot of unknown sports, or you can just have Olivia Rodrigo and Bruno Mars.
Or you could have Dato Siti Nurhaliza which was she has the title of the voice of Asia for a reason, and I'm her #1 fan. She's beautiful. She's so pretty. She's so humble. She's generous. She's like the epitome of a queen. But she's a singer and a businesswoman, literally.
Yeah. There's a lot of singers out there who just decide, yeah, I'll buy something. For example, The Rock. He bought a whole league. A whole sports league. Why? He felt like it. I mean, can't argue with that. But CT, the point we're trying to get here, CT is the voice of Asia. And CT Nora Lisa, the voice of Asia. Asia's Celine Dion. Asia's best kept secret.
Oh, I need to drink water.
We are having. Oh wow. I don't know if there's actually like.
And she's already like in her 40s now, I think. She's nearly in her 50s, and she still looks so young.
Yeah.
What's your secret?
Oh, she recently got a title.
Yeah, she won a lot of titles.
Yeah.
And fun fact, her concert. There was a time, I think it was back in the 90s or like the 2000s, early 2000s, where her concert sold out much more faster than the Beyonce tour. And I found out and I was like, oh my god, they're down bad. They're just like, oh wow, they really like her.
I'm seeing here. Oh.
Yeah. And if you see the way that she talks, the way that she dances, it's so graceful. I think that's one of her characteristics, or like her natural charm when it comes to her personality. She's just naturally graceful and polite. That's just how she is. And I think that's what drawn people to appreciate her art more regarding singing and her songs. Oh, it's great. She's great.
Yeah. Trying to see something. Okay, so yeah. Voice of Asia, Asia Celine Dion. So if then what?
Asia Celine Dion.
Celine Dion. Queen of Well, I kind of recently found out that I found out quite recently that there is one popular singer in the U.S. from America that has Portuguese heritage, and you want to know who that is? You want to know who that is? Katy Perry.
Okay, I was not expecting Katy Perry out of all people.
Yeah. Listen to this. Listen to this. Katy Perry, apparently, Perry is an anglicization of a Portuguese surname. Oh my god. And I'm so happy about this. Like, what? Katy Perry, that is, oh my god. Man, you know what sucks? Like, I'm going to admit you something. You know what sucks? It's like, there's this thing that's happening today at Junior Eurovision. And it sucks that, like, I know there's like the ABU Song Festival, right? I know, like that it happened, a long time. I know about it because yes. And no. And you know what sucks is that Australia's is in Eurovision, so there were plans to make an Eurovision Asia song contest.
Wouldn't that just be called
Asia
Vision?
Yeah, Asia Vision. I would.
No, because like, why would you put Eurovision Asia? Just put Asia Vision.
Yeah. I would love to see what Malaysia can bring. I would love to see because Malaysia is a country full of talent. There's a lot of countries that are full of talent. Southeast Asia is just talented. Like,
I think we're gonna have a really tough competitions. I think the whole of Asia is gonna have really tough competition with the Philippines. The Philippines are just too good. They're just too good at singing. Oh, it's gonna be a really tough competition.
God.
It's gonna be a really, really tough competition.
and
And I'm their neighbor.
I've just realized that the Philippines could just bring in Bruno Mars and Olivia Rodrigo and win the whole thing. City, save us. City, please. just no, but Malaysia just. Malaysia just.
Malaysia, save us.
No harm to the Philippines. Philippines are also pretty good. The Philippines are the most closest to my country's culture. Not gonna lie. Honestly, right? Maybe because they were had a whole westernization process. But here's the thing, right? The Philippines were in the late 1800s till the 1890s, and they were part of Spain, so they really have a lot of architecture for that time. And most of the population is Catholic, like here in Portugal. Where also most of us are Catholic, and there's a lot of culture that's pretty much very similar, you know? There is the language is similar, it's kind of similar. I'm going to be honest, some of the languages in Southeast Asia, they're pretty beautiful, honestly. You understand?
Thank you.
Malay, Tagalog, and Indonesian, all of them are just pretty beautiful. I look, and when there's and especially when Malay and Siti combine themselves into, you got me into this, and you got me into this. Remember, you got me into this.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
stay
got me
in
into
it.
this.
You're not going to survive.
Got me into this. Much like JMO, someone got JMO into Vocaloid. So.
Oh yes, Vocaloid.
Oh yeah, Vocaloid.
But my favorite Vocaloid is Len.
Len. I think
Banana Boy.
I think Jim also likes Len. I think Jim would see the Len or
Let's
Len.
go!
I don't know.
Let's go! Oh my god, he's so stupid. I love him.
I think it's either Len or Ren. I'm not sure. I think it's Ren.
Rin, yeah. Basically, his mirror or his twin, depending on the genre and the depiction of the songs, to be honest.
Yeah.
They are not canonically twins, so there's that. So you could put whatever relationship you want with them. But for me personally, I see them as siblings.
Yeah, he also
That's
does.
me though.
He also does, and with my limited knowledge of Vocaloid, I also do see them as siblings. Because I've seen an image of Rin and Len having a fight. Yeah. A fight.
Yeah,
What?
bickering.
Siblings!
Funny to watch.
So yeah, they're very nice swimmings, anyways, and I must say, I feel them as twins.
Mhm.
Because I have a set of twins, my classmates, who sometimes like to bicker with each other. What is it? So, what else can I say is not that they are siblings. They are actual, like, siblings. So, yeah, it's going to be, it's amazing to see, like, a lot of everything. It's not amazing to see the, what I was about to say. It's amazing to, like, everyone has a different take on a thing, a subject.
Yep.
Subject. And that is good. Now, oh god, I'm gonna have to, oh god. I just remind myself of Nova's episode when he said that that theoretically someone, an OSC fan, could rule a country soon. This is the stuff that I know. Imagine. Just,
I would not reply to that. Ah!
really? I mean, imagine that would be like funny. That would be funny, honestly. But for all I know is that the British government is a bit yeah. Moving on from politics because I don't like to discuss politics. Yay!
Yay!
Because it isn't fun. Yeah. So, what else? Okay. So, I going to admit kind of a story. I think I'm going to admit that pretty much that there is one person missing from the video I'm making, and I'm trying desperately to get. So it's time for a bit of selling out. If you want to be part of Twilight Winter like me and Leah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Well, you can. If you want, be interested, just contact me on Discord, or contact Lewis, or contact JMO, or contact anyone in the crew that I've already revealed was in the crew. Then tell them to contact me. So, yay.
Oh no. Hello?
Dog? Dog?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi! Oh my god, I thought it was my internet.
Oh, no. The internet. Don't tell me it's Vodafone. It's Vodafone. So, don't worry, JMO. It's not Vodafone. I'm gonna have to explain to you that later, but in so short, JMO has a vendetta against Vodafone, okay?
Okay.
So, he has a vendetta against it. And it's justifiable because Vodafone gave him shit internet for a while.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is awful. So, yeah, I have to deal with Vodafone. So we use the term Vodafone when someone's internet is acting up. So yeah, I believe your internet might be Vodaphoning, so yeah. Take like and so like be warned.
Thanks for the warning.
No problem. Oh my god, this is yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was selling out for Twilight Winter. Yay! Yeah.
Yay!
So I have a funny story. I never told you this. I never told anyone this. So
Uh-huh.
you join the Twilight Winter server, and you
Yeah.
immediately send. I, on the other hand, was helping fixing a car. And that's how the whole conversation went. I was somewhere helping up with the car fixing, and meanwhile, while my dad and my grandpa were doing so, I was just DMing you about the show.
Oh, so during the whole conversation, you were fixing a car.
Yes. Yes. And I believe during the holidays I was supposed to be visiting a cousin. The whole time I was just fixing a sofa. So,
Nice.
talk about unexpected places.
Mhm.
Places to do. So, yeah. So yeah. I'm actually trying to get someone to do the jack, but I don't know if they will respond. And want some help to the thing. They asked them like if they could send anything like the VA examples and stuff, voiceover examples and design animation examples. Because I already kinda okay. For me, the person at the end. For me, they're already in like in terms of like designing and stuff and maybe animating if they're up to for it. So
Ooh.
and then I'm gonna try to set up a call with them, which was something that I didn't do with you, but I did with Victor's VA, which will be a surprise till the and it will be a surprise, and that name will only be revealed either A in the VA review video or B in the actual podcast.
Ooh, exciting.
The guest on the episode 10 could be Victor's could be Victor's VA. Could be for episode 9. Could be for any episode. My next episode it won't, because tomorrow's episode we've already got to get for the podcast. So yeah, this is going to be absolutely loads of fun. And just again, if you want to, please hit me up with a DM on Discord. My ad is
Will do.
blue.shell. And you probably have to be in a server now where I am, so DM me, so yeah. So let me try and check. I want to try and check if the ping were, because I was pinged somewhere. I believe I was pinged somewhere. Oh, look at that! It's from Planet Toppers server. Oh God! And it's about the Johnny plush. Oh, sweet. So, oh my God. Well, here's something I found. Okay, so, right. I've been analyzing like the national sports and of a few countries, but there is none for Portugal. Which, if you kind of have a decent knowledge, you might probably guess which one it is. It's football. It's football. Well, literally every kid in every country either idolizes Messi or Ronaldo, and Ronaldo is one of, if not the biggest Portuguese export to the world. So not to brag, but oh yeah. Oh God. Yeah. And I've realized, yeah, that So we were talking about sepak takraw earlier, and I've been looking at it, and it's Malaysia's national sport. So yeah. For Thailand, however, it's Muay Thai, which is a martial art.
Oh, Muay Thai.
Muay Thai. Muay Thai, yeah. Muay Thai, Indonesia's Pencak Silat, I think, and Cambodia's Boka Tor. I'm looking like Southeast Asian countries like their national sports, but this is not.
Yeah, Silat. Pencak Silat is Indonesia, and then we also have like our own Silat in Malaysia.
Yeah.
But like it's something like Kung Fu, where there's like different types of Kung Fu.
Yeah.
You
it's
know,
an
there's
umbrella
like
term.
Kung Fu of like animal. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. In the Philippines, they say it's basketball and sipa, which is sepak takraw, pretty much. But only one Southeast Asian country has an official law denominating a sport as their official national sport. And which country is that?
Huh. I'm dumb, so I don't really know.
It's fair enough because you probably don't know. No. But you'll be shocked when I say it's your neighbors, the Philippines.
Let's go, Filipino!
The
Yay!
Philippines, they have something called arnis, which is a martial art as well. Oh, and they battle it with sticks. Oh. Okay, so I know why we have a similar culture to the Philippines. We also have a martial art with sticks.
It's sticks.
Yeah. Yeah, semi-contact. It's literally called literally stick game. Oh my god! I'm going to send you.
I'm
gonna send you an
the only stick game that I'm familiar of is the one where you have like to dig a hole, then you put like one stick there, and then you have like another stick that acts like a bat, and then you have to flip the stick in the hole to to hit it. That is like the only stick game that I'm familiar with.
So hang on, let me get this right. You have to dig a hole.
It's not a sport. It's just like a kids game.
Yeah. Oh, alright. So you have to dig a hole, put a stick there, have another stick, and hit it like a baseball in order for it to flip. Baseball, softball, cricket, whatever. Which, yeah. I have just realized something. It has been brought to, while reading that, I've just brought to my attention that volleyball is the national sport of Nepal.
Oh, I did not know that.
That surprises me.
You.
That surprises me. But what doesn't surprise me is ice hockey.
Same here.
I love ice hockey so much. It's one of my favorite sports, and like, who wouldn't love going on skates on ice and just hit a puck into the net? That is absolutely awesome.
Woo.
So yeah, apparently it's one of the two national sports of a country. Is kind of obviously. So like, hang on, I need to do some research. So, imagine. So let me just check. Is there? Oh, there is a World Cup for this. Oh. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh. What's more popular then? Is it double, quadrant, or regu in sepak takraw? Leah, what's more popular? Is it double? Is it quadrant? Is it regu?
Hello?
Hi, 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 hey, 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 hey.
Okay, you can hear me now. Okay.
Okay.
So what were you asking?
No problem, no problem. What's more popular in sepak takraw? Is it regu, double, or quadrant?
I'm not really sure. I'm not like a sportswoman, so I wouldn't really know much.
Like, it is probably regu. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So if it is the case, if it's regu, then well, yeah. I think. Oh, there was also a super series. Wait, so what's the most successful country in the sport? Now I'm interested. What's the most okay, we're going through a rabbit hole. We're going to a rabbit hole right now. We're going to a rabbit hole. Let's see. Oh, it's Thailand. It's Thailand. Let's go. It's Thailand doing the most export. So of course, if Thailand is the most dominant in the sepak takraw, not Malaysia, fortunately, then ice hockey, the most successful country is Canada. So Canada, one of its official sport is ice hockey. So let's go, Canada. It's Canada. The Canadians. Good God. Hang on. Is your internet failing?
Canadians.
Oh, your internet.
Yeah, a bit. But so far I can hear you clearly.
Okay. So, if Thailand is the most successful country in sepak takraw, then Canada is the equivalent. But Canada is in a different level and bigger level than that. I'm gonna mention this.
Hockey?
In ice hockey.
Oh yeah.
In ice hockey. Field hockey, I think it's, I don't know, India? I think it's India, the most successful country in field hockey. Let me check. Oh, it's Pakistan.
Oh wow.
Pakistan won the most times the FIH Hockey World Cup. However, if I go to the Olympics, however, I think it's more important than that. So, yep, it's India. it's India. It's India. No, wait, it's not. Okay, so if we go to the World Cups, it's Pakistan, and if we go through the Olympic route, it's the Netherlands. The Netherlands. Huh? The Netherlands? I don't understand. I don't understand how the Netherlands, like, the Netherlands. God, Netherlands.
Oh man.
How do I associate the Netherlands to this episode? Oh, I know how.
Blue.
Yes?
I couldn't hear you 90% of the time for the past minute.
Oh, okay, so I found out.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. No problem. No, I'm sorry. Okay, so I realized that the Netherlands are actually the most successful in field hockey. How do I associate the Netherlands to this episode? Oh yeah, Sepang. Sepang. We can associate this with Sepang because for Formula One, there's this guy named Max Verstappen. Oh, Jamal would have loved this if he heard what I'm saying. Oh God, Jamal Lewis. Lewis would have hated me. Lewis hates Max Verstappen for some reason, maybe because of the dominance and Red Bull was putting up. But I'm just talking about Formula One. Just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember the conversation that we had before regarding Sepang.
Sepang, just Sepang,
Yeah, Sepang. Sepang.
yeah, Sepang, Petronas Sepang International Circuit, and it hosts a MotoGP race. Who wanted to let me check? It must be in multiple winners section. No. Oh yeah, it's fine. Oh, but yeah. Oh yeah, Pecco. Oh right. Pecco, right. Okay. Oh, Formula One Malaysian Grand Prix. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, all right. Oh, ooh, right. Right. Were two Malaysian winners in the history of the Malaysian Grand Prix, but all of that was done in Shah Alam, according to Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's the place that I live near.
It was done in Shah Alam. So yeah. So yeah. So pretty much, if any of us here, if you wanted to become the leader country, right, you had to somehow become the Sultan of the region where Shah Alam is, which is, according to Wikipedia, Selangor. Selangor. So you have to become the Sultan of there.
Yeah,
Somehow. God.
Well, the monarchy now is like a bit complicated because there's a lot of changes throughout the centuries. So, like me personally, I don't really like the modernization of the monarchy because it's just so obvious that they're not used to it. But I will not dive deep into that now because I don't want to get in trouble.
All I know is the only thing that confuses me is like, so the King of Malaysia is the Sultan of a region as well at the same time.
So basically, to explain it, is that there is this system, an established system where all of the kings in Malaysia are given like a 5-year term each, like in a cycle. Every 5 years, there will be a new king of Malaysia, or basically Agung. Basically, that is like the king of all kings.
Oh.
So you have you have the prime minister, you have the king, and then you have the Agung. The Agung is the one that basically established a lot of some of the rules, and so basically like
was made Lord. The YDPA.
Power stuff there. Yeah.
The YDPA.
On top of the chief, yeah, the most powerful authority is the Agung. Like if the Agung says no, no matter what the prime minister says, it's a no.
Yeah. Good thing that the person good thing that Victor's VA I would make a reference to Motorhead, to a metal band, but I realized that Victor's VA isn't here, so I can't make it. Because there's a song by the band called there's a song from the band called King of Kings, so
King of Kings.
Yeah.
Well, you might add like the word in there, but you gotta make sure the references are like intact.
Yeah.
Because like the people in Malaysia here are very sensitive when it comes to the monarchy. So
yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't like to make jokes about politics.
I don't think anyone should be making jokes about politics when it's something very sensitive.
Yeah, why? Yeah. Hopefully I'm not.
Yep.
Hopefully, I'm not being insensitive.
We're not. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm a Malaysian here, and you are not making jokes whatsoever. You're basically just stating things.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, because guess what? I don't like making jokes about like political things because it is very insensitive and it makes people uncomfortable.
Yes, that is
I-
true.
Yeah, the people. No, but I think the only government I can make jokes about is, according to Lewis, the British, because if you knew what's going on in Britain, yeah, it's just yep. There are people who hate the British government. There are people who like the British government, and I just hope everything turns out okay. So yeah.
And I hope everything.
So yeah, I don't. Yeah, so everything goes to the point where yeah, yeah. So okay, so
Uh-huh.
what? So first of all, okay, to wrap up this thing about Southeast Asia, I just love the fucking all the thing, the whole thing, like Southeast Asia. I would, if I were, if you, here's the thing, if I had the money, I would go to Malaysia for like, yeah, I would go there. I would just check out, see.
Yippee!
I would go to like Malaysia, Vietnam, Philippines, Thailand, all the whole region.
Wow,
And-
that's a lot of countries that you want to visit.
Yeah, I mean,
Asia's huge.
yeah, Laos. There's Cambodia, there's East Timor. If the Filipino culture is very close to Portuguese, then you haven't heard about East Timor yet. Because here's the thing about East Timor.
Hmm?
East Timor is a country who majority speaks Portuguese.
Ooh.
So East Timor, I can easily understand the people. I can speak like they're like, yeah, what's up?
So cool.
So yeah, pretty much there's just me saying, yeah, I'm from Portugal and I can understand how the people of East Timor. So yeah, their culture's more closer to I think it's more closer to ours than the Philippines. I don't know. I don't want to touch. I don't want to offend anybody because I hate offending people. I hate offending countries because because it's not my morals. This is not in my morals. My morals are don't offend anybody.
Yes, so true.
No, and that is not even my morals. It's basic human common sense, in my opinion.
I don't think that should be an opinion. I think that should be a statement and a fact.
In fact, that should be approved by everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, common sense isn't really common nowadays.
Nowadays, there is nothing like, yeah. Oh, okay. So Laos is in the, Laos is in the chairmanship of the Asian. Okay, all right then.
Mm.
I was just checking about the Federation of Association of Southeast Asian Nations, which Jakarta. Oh, it's according to Indonesia. I just found out that the Asian Football Confederation is headquartered in Kuala Lumpur. I just found out about it. And then I later found out that they were actually founded in the Philippines. So, yeah. If any singer, if there's a contest and there's someone from the Philippines, there is a problem. There is a problem with the others. But we have a little pearl. We call it our little Philippines. It's called Madeira. Pretty much everyone sings pretty good there. There were there was a Eurovision entrant from Madeira for Portugal in 2008. We get to the final, and it's something that doesn't usually happen when Portugal and Eurovision are combined. We usually don't get to the final, but this last 3 years we got into the final. How?
Oh,
How?
wow, that is wow.
And just to think that today's in 40
At
minutes.
least you got into the final.
Yeah. 40 minutes will be Junior Eurovision, and I'm gonna send you the song that that the Portugal will enter, and
Ooh.
God, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Hang on, let me just hang on. Oh, thank God, it's done. Okay, so I don't have any copyright. Give me a second. We're gonna send this to you after the podcast is over. So, yeah. The funny thing is that normally this episode goes for 1 hour, but we're going for an hour and a half.
Oh wow, that's a
Yeah.
long time that we've been talking.
Yeah, that's kind of signifies that I'm having fun. I have fun
Woo.
with all of the episodes. Because
Wow.
there's always like chaos and stuff there's always chaos, which is something that I love dearly to my heart. I love chaos. Lewis tends to get a little very chaotic, but when it's too much chaos, I tend to get a bit overwhelmed with it, and yeah. When it's too much,
I get overwhelmed really easily with the chaos, to be honest.
yeah, same. Yeah,
It's just me though. It's just how my how to say this, like my neurodivergency stuff.
oh yeah.
Like there are times where I will talk a lot, and there are times where I do not talk at all.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't worry. I'm pretty much fine with anything, right? Like, here's the thing. I am trying to somehow get an appointment, so like to see if to just check if I actually do have like ADHD and stuff.
Yeah.
So just to like get confirmation that I actually have ADHD. So then like, and if I do, and if it's confirmed, then that will explain a lot of things. A lot
of things. Yeah.
That would explain a lot. Like, that explains a lot, honestly. Yeah. Anyways, right. So, what can we conclude from this? Then, first off,
Yeah.
if there's a song contest in Asia, the Philippines would be a threat, and the only thing we can overpower it is city.
Not only that, actually, we have a lot of other really good artists as well, especially the new ones. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I do love rock, so I want to see, is there any Malay rock bands out there who you know, right? Like, is there any Malay rock bands out there, like in the Malay music scene?
Malay.
Like, I need to check that right now. I'm going to check this.
What?
Where Malay?
What? Hello?
Hi.
Oh,
Oh! Let's go. City actually sings pop rock.
Oh, she sings a lot of stuff actually. She's very flexible. You should see one of her biggest concerts in Malaysia. She did like a magic trick. She did marching. She basically did how to say R&B, pop, disco. She was basically setting up a standard in the music industry. Not only she was like one of the few people that like her soft voice is actually really flexible, and ironically she fits into a lot of the categories in terms of like song genres.
Like, there's something stuck from Sindai that you know what? Once this episode ends, I'm gonna change the title of this from "Oh hey, it's Switchy" to one of the lyrics of Sindai, which is "AHAI SAYANG," which. So,
Yes, yes, let's go Chindai. Oh my god, that is
I
a classic. Even in Indonesia, you have no idea. That song, ironically, what is played like in a lot of like weddings, not just in Malaysia, even in Indonesia. But the funny thing is, that song is actually about heartbreak. We understand Malay, don't get us wrong, but it's just like the song is so good and romantic in a traditional sense that we literally forgot what it actually meant.
It's about heartbreak.
Yes, it's basically about like a woman facing heartbreak because the husband isn't attentive to her. Basically, like I wouldn't say abusive, but more like neglectful.
Oh,
Like he is like
yeah.
neglectful to her, like she slept alone and all that. There's basically no romance involved at all.
God.
So basically, it was like a failing marriage. And so the song basically talks about the woman basically, you know what? I am going to hold myself together and I'm going to be strong in this. So basically, it has like a positive message.
I may or may not be going to introduce something called bimba, which is a genre of music that, wait, if you go to okay, so here in my village, in my country, there's things like Catholic feasts. It cannot be Catholic or not, or festivals, fairs. They always have. So here in Portugal, we always have these feasts and like the local village feast. Like you have a little village and then they have like a little chapel and they honor a saint and then that feast is honored in that saint. And here we always have a sort of a singer of bimba that always is there at any time, at any place. There's always one. There is one. I swear to God, this year there's one singer that's pretty popular of that genre. He did with a song about TikTok.
About what?
TikTok.
TikTok. Wow.
Yeah, recently. And I watched the concert. I actually had so much fun. They smuggle in, this guy, he smuggles in also like traditional songs from like Portuguese folklore.
Oh, that is so cool. I love like classical or like traditional elements being put in songs. They're just so cool
Yeah.
to listen to. It's like something that a thing that resonates with me a lot because I'm very much into traditional things. Because I was basically raised in a household where we listened to a lot of classical songs and like I grew up with a lot of old movies. So that's just like how I enjoy medias in general
Yeah. Like,
and also music.
yeah. So, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a heads up. If a song has a Portuguese guitar or an accordion or like anything that or like just general or a cappella, which something there's a region here in Portugal that simply their traditional type of music is a cappella, and it's pretty beautiful.
Mm.
It's pretty beautiful. Not gonna lie. You can go to a restaurant there in the middle, someone just starts singing, and everyone just joins in perfect harmony.
Oh, that's such a
You
really
go-
great way to interact with the audience.
Yeah, no, it's not in a concert. No. You just go to a random tavern, then someone just starts singing, getting something like "Da uma gotinha de água," and then everyone just joins in.
That's so nice.
That is absolute. That's the beauty. That is the beauty of Portuguese music. That's just amazing. You know, the beauty, that's the beauty of like traditional music. There's always every region has its own like type of music they're more inclined towards. Like one region can have like folklore, like one that's really well known is the Vira, which is pretty well known, and a lot of people, if you talk about Portugal, they're going to somehow include that. To like in pro shows for the Portuguese community, they're gonna include the Vira, for sure. Folkloric dances are also pretty awesome as well, and that's somehow included into the music, the bits. You know, remember when we talked about like the musical shit stuff, and yeah, the musicals, the mini musicals we do, they always try to integrate like somehow some of the groups. There's one group that always does this Vita thing, and the reason is because they're all like the neighborhood was grown on in fishermen, right? That came from the north, northern Portugal, more north. So they normally do this thing, and once you see it, you get the gist of it. Once you try it, once you do start practicing the dance, you get the gist of it. You get the gist. It's pretty simple. It feels like you're just running around. Waving your arms, but it is culture. But it is so amazing. I say.
Wow.
Like, damn. So yeah, and by the way, did I ever? I think I already told you about Madeira, and how everybody sings there well. Some reason whatsoever. They all sing well there, so yeah. We call it the Atlantic Pearl. The Pearl of the Atlantic.
Ooh.
The whole thing's like an autonomous region inside that is comprises like 4 islands, 2 habited, 2 uninhabited. But reality are like just 2 big islands, and the main one is where all the talent really comes out from. Like, not only in singing, you've got football, you've got Ronaldo. For God's sake. You got a lot of these people. You got a lot of singers.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Even, like, they all must be, like, part of some random. Like, there's a European country that I believe everyone who was born there sings absolutely amazing. It's called Georgia. Georgia. Like, here's the thing about Georgia. Somehow, all the kids sing pretty well there. And
Ooh.
and that's part of the reason why. The main reason why is because they're one of the songwriters has written like nearly every entry of the country for Junior Eurovision. So especially in Junior Eurovision, everyone in Georgia is just amazing. Georgia and Armenia too. Like Eurovision is a lot of like popular songs that went to the United States. I mean, you got the Måneskin, you've got who's that called? The saxophone guy.
Saxophone guy.
Yeah, he's from Moldova. And there was an Eurovision entry all along, actually. Yeah. You know, and there's that Nightcore song cover of Rockefeller Street. Yeah, that also came from Eurovision. That actually came from Estonia.
Oh.
That song's from Estonia. And that guy who wrote that song has written a song for this year's Eurovision, which is happening in 26 minutes. It's today. Eurovision is today. So yeah. Estonia has a good chance to win, but honestly, once I send you the Portuguese song, you'll be blown away. You will be blown away. Hey, and that's right, Snap by Rosalind. It's also Eurovision. More specifically, Armenia.
Yo.
Armenia is being. I'm gonna tell you this. Armenia has a lot of talent. Georgia has a lot of talent. Heck, a lot of countries have a lot of talent.
Yo.
So yeah, there's a lot of talented people out there who are like, yeah, why not? Why not we do this? Let's go to, yeah, there's one of the context. Like, so, I think I'm going to go a bit of my life here. I have a tutor, right? I have a tutor for mathematics, and he always tells me about this guy called Dimash, who's from Kazakhstan, and he can sing anything better than the original, according to my tutor. You ever heard of Dimash?
Yeah.
He sung, what is it, Vita's song, The Seventh Element. He sung a bit more higher than Vita's himself. He has a song, SOS. And there is this singer who's my age, who's actually from our neighbors, Spain. Okay, Spain. She performed a song in one of the galas. And, man, she's an opera singer. She's an opera singer. Like, actually opera singer. Like, imagine. Oh god, she's going to become. Oh god. I'm just waiting for the moment this person I'm talking about, like, manages to, like, start singing, like, songs, but then there you have, like, little, like, flamenco bits on there and just traditional Spanish music there. So then she, like, so then we, like, well, I can't believe we have the city of Iberia, ladies and gentlemen. What? So if city is known as Asia's Celine Dion, is your internet failing again? God.
No. I'm listening.
Oh, alright. Oh! I will question my 8th episode guest about this, because he always does la 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 when he doesn't say anything. So, Red, if you're watching, you got that right. You got it. A lot of stuff. This is all a joke. Don't worry. It's a joke about how Red says la 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 when it doesn't do anything, and Lewis already caught on to it, and I caught on to it. So now I might just not say anything and just go la la la, and boom, there you go. That's conversation. Anyways, what I was saying is, oh yeah, so if city's age is Celine Dion, who would be Europe's city?
What? What?
Like, so, if city is Asia's Celine Dion, then who would be Europe's city? Who would be? Who would someone that
city?
Like, who would it be? That is a good question.
I think Adele.
The deal?
Adele.
Oh, Adele! Oh, Adele!
I'm so sorry. I pronounced her name wrong.
No, it's fine. Adele!
Yeah.
Adele!
Yeah.
Yeah, Adele! Adele is so, yes. You've touched into a good
She's
singer.
so good.
Yeah,
She is so good.
Adele.
I am completely obsessed with her albums. Even if she takes like, I don't know, 2 to 3 years
Yeah,
of breaks. Every
Adele.
time she releases, I don't mind. I don't mind. She cooks.
Adele.
She cooks every time.
She cooked. She cooked. She did Someone Like You.
Exactly.
Someone
Exactly.
Like You. You've got Rolling in the Deep. That is R&B. It's a pride.
Yes. 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 Rolling in the deep. Set fire to the rain.
Yes.
Go easy
Adele.
on me.
Oh God. There was.
Oh gosh.
I'm thinking about.
Oh man.
Oh God.
So good.
I think I found who would be Portugal City, and I think I have a name. I'm going to have to explain this to my parents. I think I have someone I don't know. I think her name is somehow Sofia Escobar, or is it Rosita? No, I think it's Sofia Escobar. No, she's Escobar, I think. Yeah, Sofia Escobar. So yeah, right.
Woo!
So, what we can conclude from this. City is the voice of Asia.
Yes. Titi is the Asia's Celine Dion. Meanwhile, the European's version of Dato City is Adele.
Adele. We found out that Adele, yeah. We found out that somehow, some way, Thailand is more attacking than Malaysia on sepak takraw. Because Malaysia is apparently more defending, and then just...
Yeah. Malaysia is much more good at defending, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It goes to a lot of other sports as well.
Yeah.
Like, for example, especially badminton. You have no idea
badminton!
how easy the defending goes in.
I'm forward badminton!
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good at volleyball, but badminton. No, thank you. No, no. Yeah. We've also learned. Oh yeah, and we also learned that someone needs to buy Leah a ticket to the National Royal Theatre in Kuala Lumpur, or I don't know, wherever it is.
In the Royal what?
The National Royal Theatre.
Oh, Please get me a ticket.
Please. And
Like,
just...
oh, it'll be a dream come true.
Yeah, someone. And sell our time. We need a jack. We need someone for Jack. I might be contacting one, but who cares? I need someone. I need a VA for Jack. I'm going inside. This will be the final piece, and then I can actually, do the deadline, the actual deadline for the VA review video for the people to send in the lines. If I get one now, then that means that I actually can get a VA and we can do the VA review video, and the deadline is till the end of the year. So, yeah,
Ooh.
I'm literally speaking like my PE teacher right now, for some reason. So yeah, I like getting everything. I like planning stuff ahead. That's something that I have. Anyways, and I believe that's all. We're going to end this now before I delve into more. Yeah, I'll want to talk to you more. I would love to talk more to you, though. You know.
Yeah.
And just
there were a lot of feedbacks because of like time zones, Wi-Fi, and etc. But I had so much fun talking to you today.
Yeah, I'm saying. Just one last thing. Yeah. Kyoto Protocol. I'm going to take a gander and going to listen to this band because I actually searched up Malaysian rock music groups, and Kyoto Protocol have Oh! Oh yes!
What happened?
Pop punk! My favorite! Kyoto Protocol. Ever heard of them?
No, I haven't.
It's this rock band from Malaysia who opened for We the Kings.
Malaysian band?
Yes. Yes, Kyoto Protocol. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant bunk face. I know bunk face.
Oh, Bunkface too. Bunkface. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to Bunkface. Yeah. Yes. Punk rock and
Bunk
pop.
face is okay. Not gonna lie, in my personal opinion, bunk face is like the Malaysian version of. Hang on, wait. Let me search up. I forgot the band's name. Uh, what's the? Hmm. Crush 40, basically. Bunkface is basically somehow like the Malaysian's version of Crush 40 because they do a lot of opening songs and a lot of like
Crash Crash what?
in Crush 40.
Crush 40?
Basically known for doing a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog songs in the games.
Crush 40.
One of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. They do songs for Bobo Boy. From what I know, they do a lot of songs for Bobo Boy actually. Even the ending songs as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Their name was actually from Sum 41. Let's go.
Woo!
Blink when it. Yes. I'm getting into. I think I know pretty much most of the lyrics of All the Small Things by 182. But anyways, yes. So yeah, I'll listen to Bunkface. I'll listen to Kyoto Protocol.
Take your time.
Yeah, I will take a gander to the Malaysian rock scene because
Let's go.
Because I'm a rock person and I. Anyways, that's all we learned today. Tomorrow we're gonna have it's Louis' birthday. We're gonna have Kim with us. So, Leah,
Ooh.
any final words before we end?
Anyway. Stay tuned for
the 12th winner.
Oh man, I'm starting. Hang on. Let me calm down for a bit. I'm nervous. Stay tuned for Twilight winner and don't forget to watch Planet Hoppers.
And don't forget to stay tuned for her visual novel, fan game, and music project. So yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Right, people. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Kim.
Woo.
Kim.
Bye-bye.
If you're hearing this, see you tomorrow too, because you're on the podcast, Kim. You're on the podcast. Yeah, Kim is going to be the next one on the podcast, and it's going to be chaos. So yeah, she's the next person on the Shelko run. For those who know, it's Kimoa 56. So Kim, if you're watching, we'll wait at a time. So yeah. Anyways, that was a bit strange. Sorry if I made anyone uncomfortable. Bye.